Welcome back to a new episode of Cities Skylines. So in the previous episode we reached the stage of Big Town, which meant that we can now build high density residential zones, high density commercial and office zones. So in the end of the last episode I built the very first high density residential area in this city. So we have it up here. And in this house, due to the realistic population mod, there is 35 out of 37 households living in this specific building. This means that pretty much this house equals 35 or 37 something out of these small low density buildings, where it usually is like one household. In some of them there is two households, but in general there is one household in each of these buildings. Yeah, there is two in that one. So in this episode I don't have any specific plans to reach a certain amount of population, so it's more like keep on building, make the city look as nice as I can. So I'm going to start off here with some high density commercial buildings. And probably these houses are not going to be too big, since the zones are put out in a way that pretty much prevents the building to be very big here, but I mean eventually we can sort that out, I guess. So let's put in a little bit more there. And I guess they all have water, which they have, so let's start the time. And just remove those. So I'll put in high density instead of low density. And also a good thing with the office buildings is that you can use them instead of industry to a certain amount at least, which is good because office zones, they lower the demand of industry, and also it doesn't pollute your city and it looks nice instead of the dirty industries where you just want to keep it away from your city, and yeah, pretty much you don't want it at all because it doesn't look nice, it's not good for the town really, but it's to some extent necessary. So I guess I'll go back up to my residential zone island and see how it's going. I guess I don't need to put in more zones up here because they haven't even finished it up. But yeah, I actually like the look of these high density buildings. I mean, it's not like high-end high rises, but I mean, they are a lot higher and they are very good for my city. And that's what I really like with it. Let's see if I can put in some parking lots along the roads here, because people with homes want to park their cars anywhere. And since I don't really have any place to let them park their cars, I think it's good to have at least some parking lots. Well, I wouldn't like to park my car in some of these parking lots, but yeah, you know what, I'm not going to bother about leveling out the terrain. I just let it be because they can still use it. And hopefully they remember to put in the brakes so they don't roll down in the river. But it's not my problem, so I'm going to go back and build more commercial buildings. Well, that's quite a big area. Guess I have to do like this instead. Because I don't want to kill the demand completely, so they don't want it for a very long time. I really prefer if there is some demand all of the time. Although I've been very good killing off the demand completely sometimes. But I mean, at least I try to keep a certain demand up all of the time. So have they started building? Yeah, I guess they have started a little bit. But wow, we really need residential zones now. So although I just told you a second ago that I'll probably wait with residential zones, that is changed now, because I need my residential zones for this city. And also it's good that I don't have an economic trouble with my city, so I don't have to pause the game just for saving up some money. Yeah, that's the university, that's why it was so big. And the high school. So the kids in this area can go to school and get educated. Yeah, they have water, it's great. I think a little bit about maybe I should start making some office buildings. Oh, no, I am going to put up an incineration plant over at the city dump area with my very beautiful polluted area up here. And hopefully, yeah, it's... Oh, it doesn't have water. That building needs water. Although it's pretty much just one big fireplace firing up the garbages. But yeah, it's working and we're burning some garbage, so the landfill usage shouldn't like just get full right away. It should be some time until that happens. So in this little area in between the buildings and the sidewalk, I'm going to put in some office buildings just to show you. I guess that most of you who watch my movies, not movies like videos, has seen these buildings before, as like most probably you have played the game before, but maybe there is someone new who haven't played the game and really like the look of it. And if you have played it, maybe it looks good and you like the way it looks. Maybe I should try to like keep this area a little bit mixed up, so there's some office zones and there is some commercial areas. I think that could be quite a nice idea actually. But yeah, there is pretty much no demand for commercial areas right now. Can I put like sideways? No? Yeah, a square. Like that. They don't build. So let's see our... Wow! This area is pretty much already built up. That's good. And there's still some demand. I'm going to see if I can... maybe I need to unlock 3 areas before I start... Oops. Before I start building like a highway out here connecting... Maybe I need even more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I pretty much need my entire town to be up and running by then. But you know what, I'm going to purchase this one and this one, since I still have money. And now I have to wait, I guess. So let's go back at speed 1, I guess. That's probably going to be a good speed for now. And start building up our highway that eventually is going to cross some of these islands in the delta. And that's probably being good for traffic, and also I hope that it looks nice, because it's really good if it's nice for traffic, but it's even better if it is good for traffic and it looks nice as well. And that is pretty much what I'm going to try to do anyway. I can't guarantee that it's going to be beautiful, but yeah, let's hope for it anyway. So make it like that. Quite a long highway up here. Try to make it straight, because then it's easier to use these on and off ramps and what's called intersections. Is it connecting? I don't know. Yeah, it's connected. So I think to use this island, then I'm going out on this island, over here, out here, and then like bring it back into this highway over here by the industry area. So start to curve it up, I guess. Like that should be fine. And that's okay, I guess. Yeah, it's quite good actually. Just try to keep these bridges short so it's possible to have these on and off ramps. That's fine for me. Let's see. Going back. No, it doesn't work. But if I do it... I mean, I really want it to be like the other bridge, so try to remove this. And go back and do it again. Because sometimes it works and sometimes it's more like the terrain instead of the road that's blocking for some reason. I think that's quite good. And just connect it. That's great. And yeah, I think these bridges look quite similar and in shape with each other. It's fine. Oh no, I can't use all of this island. That's pretty much what I hoped for, but yeah, we have to wait with that. Just around the edges here, like that, and then we do some smaller roads. Guess I keep them straight. Like that, and then I can put in at least some more houses, which probably going to be quite necessary. And some parking lots for them. Yeah, we are still quite good on time, so I can keep building here. So do we have a police station over here? No, we don't. So I guess that could be one thing. Let's have a big one, because it's going to be a high density area with just big buildings, and this building is going to look quite small anyways. Like one commercial and then some more offices. Hi, is where's it disconnected? It's probably just that I need more power. Going to have some of these. Oh wow, I was pretty much out of money there. But I think I will build one more because then I don't have to care about it in the next episode, I hope anyway. So 12,000, it's not far away, we can wait for it. Wow, the traffic looks really bad up there on that bridge. And it looks like, yeah, one car is using that. That's a smart guy. Like, I would completely use this road instead of going on this mess of a traffic jam. But I mean, there's absolutely no logic in the traffic here. So I mean, just go on this lane if you're going out, but I guess most people that is in this lane is going in anyways. Wow, like before this industry area was very good with the traffic situation, but now it's just a mess. Nothing but a real bad mess. So let's see, maybe I can connect this island with both the residential area and... Oh yeah, just forgot about it. I'm going to take a loan. 20,000 should be okay. Yeah, and I haven't paid off the medium-sized loans yet, so pretty much forced to take the small loan, but that's fine for me. That's bad. Is this possible? Yeah, it's possible. That's great. So then I can start building this island as well. And as we've done on the other islands, I try to keep it close next to the cliffs. Something like that and connect it. No, that's probably not a great place to have a road or an intersection. I think that's going to work quite nice. And just so I don't forget it, I'm going to put in a sidewalk there so they can walk in between there. Like that, and like that. Just connect it with power and then give them water. So like that, and just the water. And now they should start building on this island. Are they building? Yeah, they started to build, that's great. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Thought about building parking lots out here. I mean, it both makes the area more attractive and also it keeps the roads pretty much free from parked cars. But by some reason in this game, the trees make that people can't park on the side of the roads. But if I don't have roads with trees, like just this standard 2-lane, they will park. So probably they have parked along the roads up here. Yes, they have. Like, here you see that they park along the road. But in this area with trees, oh, yes, they need a little bit of water up there. But with this roads with trees on the side. They don't park at all there. And now it seems like there is a demand for office buildings, so I'm going to put in some office zones instead of those ugly looking industries. And hopefully they should be built up quite soon. Yeah, pretty much right away. And I mean, of course office buildings look a whole lot better than these bad looking industry buildings, which is just quite ugly and polluting and creating traffic jams. I mean, the traffic jam for the bridge starts here. And yeah, it is too long of a queue of the traffic jam out on the highway. Actually, it's on the exit ramp until right now, of course. But I mean, maybe it's good enough, at least for now. And as you can see, I guess they have built up all my office zones. Yeah, very close to all my office zones, just one space in between, and they just started to build that. So I guess I'm going to end this episode here, so see you guys in the next episode. Bye!